Hello and welcome to HRT / hormone replacement therapy update month 1. So these are updates I've noticed during the first month. Hopefully watching this video will help you to either realize what you'll go through or what family or friends or coworkers you're going through to be more informative. But mainly these videos are to document my series of going through and realizing what changes hit me when they hit me. Now, everybody's different. Things will happen different times, different speeds. So these are just things that could happen to you, and they will happen to you, but maybe at a different stage than me or a different time. Now, we're going to talk about the first update. These updates I'm going to talk about, I realized they were all going to come because in Canada you have to go to therapy for a year to make sure you want to get hormones and go through with all that. So, the first update and change is the emotional state. Now, before I started hormones, my girlfriend told me that I was hard to read, which I was, but ever since starting hormones, I have been easier to read and recognize what emotion I'm feeling, which is a good thing. Because I can tell very easily how people are feeling, and being able to tell what I feel is helpful. But the main thing that made me realize what changed the emotional state is any feel-good family moment in any movie. I've been crying at least a tear. Now, before I started hormones, I cried at one movie, which was Inside Out. These movies I'm going to talk about spoilers, so if you don't want to hear about the spoilers, maybe skip to the next section. So I cried at Inside Out at the very end when Riley realizes to not get on the bus and go back to her family, and they all meet up again. I cried at that openly back in high school. Now that was it. That's the only movie I ever cried at before hormones. Now I've cried at 3 this month on hormones, and those movies include the following. One was, and then not do them in order, so some have hit me more than others. First one, which hit me most, which I cried twice at, was Encanto or Encanto. I think it's Encanto. Cried it twice near the end of the movie. So yeah, that one hit me. Another one was Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. At the very end, when the father and son are fishing, and the son was like, "We should do this all the time." That hit me as well. And for this next one, it was just one tear and a bit teary-eyed, which I was not expecting, was the Sonic movie. The very end, when they give him a room in the house in the attic with all of his old stuff from the hole, that hit me too. Not as hard as the others, but still hit me. So emotional state has definitely changed in a month and will probably continue to change as time goes on. Now, the next change is the nipples. Now, when I say that, you might be like, what do you mean? What I mean is they are always sensitive with any little touch, putting on a shirt, showering, holding stuff against you and bringing things inside. Anything you could think of that would affect this area of your body, pain or extreme sensitivity. Maybe not pain, but you will feel it affect them more than you've ever felt, ever. There's not much more to talk about that area. I've seen like maybe a tiny bit of like extension from the chest, but not much. And YouTube, this next one, educational purposes. This is important for anyone who is transgender who wants to know what they're going to go through, so please don't age restrict this part or age the whole video for this part. So my sex drive is almost non-existent now. It wasn't high before, but now it is basically non-existent. And to go hand in hand with that, I rarely ever get hard anymore. Ever. I cry more than I get hard now. To give you a little bit of an idea of that. Now I know this part probably makes people uncomfortable, but it is a change I've experienced in under a month. Now it's not impossible, but it's not common anymore. That's basically all the changes, really. Besides that, I haven't really noticed anything else. Maybe a little bit softer in the skin or something like that. Facial hair grows back slower, and other body hair like arm hair, leg hair grows back slower as well. But really, that's kind of it. First month, more change than I expected to change. I'm happy with where the changes are going, and hopefully, hair grow back less. Emotions hopefully don't change too much. They can change a little bit more, but hopefully not to an extreme extent. And hopefully the breast area grows more. And those are sort of like the major changes I've noticed. So yeah, that's first month. I'll be back with a second month update in October. October's next month. And yeah, hopefully these videos can help you if you're going through this. If you know someone or coworker or family friend, have their back, they need this, and if you're going through this, you'll do fine, and stick through it, and you'll get where you want to be. But as always, stay frozen, my frozen ninjas. I'll see you next time. My Twitch and Twitter are down in the description below, and I'll see you there. Bye.